on this computer. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Welcome in. My name is Caitlin Johnson. I am a Gold Ambassador here with Q Sciences. If I do not know you or haven't met you, and I can't wait to meet you, if something I say today brings any sort of value or interest, or maybe it's a possible solution for something you've been looking for, like you're in the right place, if you feel like there's more, if that is in your health or in your friendship circle, community wise, needing connections or needing an additional stream of income. So no one watching this is expected to join or buy. It's just information that you now have to empower you if and when you need any of it, or if you know someone who does. So what does that mean as a Gold Ambassador? That means that I have partnered with Q Sciences for the past 3 years. I actually left teaching and wanted to stay home with my oldest son when he was a baby. When he was 1, I did not renew my contract as a teacher, but I still love helping people position themselves to have a better future. I did that as a teacher of high school English, and I'm doing that here with letting people know about this company and these products and the opportunity. I'm a wife of that handsome guy right there. His name's Patrick. He's an appraiser and a realtor. So we are in real estate. We actually close on a house this Friday to flip it. So we enjoy additional streams of income. We are true believers in having a diversified portfolio when it does come to income streams. But the other thing about my husband is he was super skeptical of these holistic tools I was using and providing for our family, and also of any sort of company that you could work from your phone and create an income. But, then I started getting checks deposited in the bank. And so I feel like if he can see a difference in all the things that I've experienced, primarily mood and mental health benefits, as well as being able to do things like upkeep the household and take care of our now youngest son, who is just over 1 year old. So I am a huge mental health advocate. Mental illness is something that, when environmental conditions and genetic conditions combine with life events, tons in my family tend to be on that spectrum of needing support in the mental health arena, and there's no shame about that. And so I'm actually very passionate about making sure that stigmas are a thing of the past, especially when it comes to suicide prevention and awareness. I became a digestive health specialist not long after I lost my older brother. I did lose him to suicide. There were lots of factors involved, but it's not lost on me that he was always stressed about finances, and he was socially isolated. He did not have a community of people. And so being able to show up in this way and possibly provide that for someone, it fuels me every single day. And then also being partnered with this company that you guys, when you see the gut health tools, I'm just so thrilled for you, because that's just one vertical we have. But I'm very passionate about making sure that people understand that what we put in our body affects how we feel, how we think. Okay. And with that, when you have your health and when you have financial and location freedom, you can live a life by design, the desires that have been placed on your heart. In fact, I began partnered with this company when I lived on a boat with our oldest son, who was 3 at the time, and my husband. We decided that we were going to quit the 9 to 5 and the rat race. And I had heard about this company, and I didn't know anything about them. And maybe you don't either, right? This might be the first time you've heard of Q Sciences, but I guarantee you it is not the last time. In fact, if you're in Canada, it will be years and years and years that you keep running into people who have never heard of Q Sciences, and you get to be one of the people who possibly introduces them, as a referral source, or you're a customer of it, or you are a distributor of it because you understand this timing play. Now, I was with a gut health company before, and they had great tools for gut health, but they were super saturated. Everybody had already known someone who distributed those products. It is the exact opposite globally, and particularly in Canada right now. It gives me chills to think about it, you guys. So as a company, we're in this little X right here, meaning that we are only 1% saturated, but at some point it gets all the way to the top where people have heard of this company and either they've tried it or they're distributing it. And at that point, you're no longer the person they come to if they need these tools. Your website is one of millions. Canada, I have down here, is even below that. It is just getting off of ground floor. If you could hear the vision of the company and all the tools that they are putting into the Canadian marketplace, you would be jumping in right now to partner. I'm just telling you, globally, 51 million in 2019 when I started, that doubled through the pandemic to 2021. And that is all since we have relaunched. The company was super stable financially. And then when a couple of things changed, like the compensation plan and creating a system to have these e-commerce sites help people, it became explosive. And so we are setting up infrastructures of these global distribution centers. So there are a limited amount already set up in Canada, but it's e-commerce. It's online. You can be in Canada and have a global impact in other countries, which is something I love about it. So then I wanted to understand who is behind this company, right? I'm very conscientious of making sure that the energy that I put into something, which money is energy, that it is to people who are doing the right things. And that's what I have found with Mr. Mark Wilson and Mr. Jake Spencer. Mr. Mark Wilson was actually in Canada last night. And the two ladies that you're going to hear from tonight that are Canadian pioneers and leaders bringing this company to Canada, they got to meet him, and they will echo what we all say, which is he truly cares about us, our families, our health, and if we need a financial supplementation. I mean, supplementation isn't just health, right? It's also income, because it doesn't matter how healthy you are if at night you're worried about your bills. That's gonna create some anxious feelings, right, or sleepless nights. So Mr. Mark Wilson is a retired real estate developer and actually played American football in the NFL. And he wanted to continue to make an impact. And he thought, I want to do that with my partner, Mr. Jake Spencer, because he's a super savvy businessman. But I also want to partner with, hopefully this loads, you guys, if I have to exit out. Unable, let's reload. It's Mr. Stephen Kimberly. I know these slides so well, I could probably do it, but I know some people are visual. He thought, if I can help people's health, I can make a difference and lay my head on the pillow at night knowing that. But he's not a doctor, you guys. He is, he's got an MBA. He's a businessman, lots of business experience. So he had to partner with a doctor, and he found the best of the best. Dr. Stephen Kimberly, he is former senior editor at WebMD. You've probably heard of that. That's what you Google late at night when you have all these symptoms to make sure you're going to be okay. He's a licensed naturopath, but also an internal medicine doctor. So he has a full range of knowledge and research-backed information where he's able to capitalize on the newest research, because science doesn't stand still. And he is creating products left and right. And in fact, Canada was the whole reason why this awesome vertical called terpenes was even created, and no one else in this industry has it. And there are new verticals coming soon, including a topical version of these terpenes. Now, before I talk more about the products, I did want to ask Colleen. She is just a beautiful, beautiful soul who I've met on this journey. I've never been to Canada, so this was the only way I was going to meet amazing Canadians. And Colleen, if you want to unmute and just really quickly tell us about sort of what you were feeling before and what product you use and how you're feeling now, that would be amazing.
Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you so much for being there. I really appreciate it. Can you see me? Yes, because I can't see myself. I'm on my phone because I just moved and don't have my laptop. So I found Q, I'm quickly going to say, through a health issue that I had. which was in my gut. So I found a product that I loved, but Q is always innovating. And that is one of our, like, that is so amazing. I've been with other companies and they just stagnated in their products. Q is always looking ahead and innovating for our betterment. And they came out with Q Digest, which is my favorite product. It's natural enzymes that are helping my digestion. I have less bloating. And again, this is for me. This is what it does for me. And I am just so grateful that they have come out with this product, because for me, it has been life-changing. I now can eat whatever I want. I can, and I just don't have that bloating. I don't have the pain and different things like that. It's yeah, it's absolutely my favorite product now, and I do not go a day without it. I love all of our products, but for me personally, this is the one that has made the biggest difference.
Yay. Yeah, I know. It's so hard to choose, right? A favorite product.
It is. It is.
Digest is amazing. It's actually a part of our core product.
Yes.
Is on the next slide. So thank you for introducing that, because the core is the most ordered product and it is for a good reason. But we have a full suite, most available in Canada, but some not. But remember too, this is a global marketplace. So you might know some people in the US or Mexico or Norway or Japan or Australia, New Zealand, right? So we do have full and broad spectrum hemp in a lot of those markets. Nutraceuticals, which, Colleen was just talking about one of them. We have fitness and weight loss. We have these amazing sublingual sprays you just put under your tongue. So they're super absorbable. And the one for sleep is why both my children are sleeping soundly right now. That's a really popular one too. Speaking of children, mine, they need supplementation. We have a gene mutation that a lot of supplements don't actually absorb in our bodies unless they have this specific methylation. And also my oldest son is on a behavior health journey with needing to focus, needing to be able to sit more still, needing to be able to have supplementation so he can go to school and learn all the things and be confident, right? We have full matrix collagen, which is so exciting. It's responsible for why my hair is so long a year postpartum, and the terpenes, which I was just talking about. Stuff for hormone balancing, stuff for energy, stuff for immune support. So like, who do you know? I bet you don't even go a day without someone saying they're having trouble sleeping, or they're in discomfort, or their kids are having issues with this or that, or they just need to chill out and they just need to relax. One of the best ways to feel optimal is through getting the nutrients that our bodies were designed to get, and we're just no longer getting them from food. There's tons of literature and reasoning out there, which I could do a 2-hour seminar on that, but I'm not going to. But all you need to know is this pouch has Max Align Biotics and that new product Digest in it. What that means is all the vitamins, all the minerals, the prebiotics and probiotics, anti-inflammatories, there's like 7 of them, plus those digestive enzymes. So you're detoxing correctly and absorbing your food correctly. All of those come in these easy AM PM pouches. And that way that you have that peace of mind that you're getting the nutrients that we should be getting from food and we're just not. So I've heard of people who can get down on the floor and play with their grandkids now. I've heard of people who no longer have to rush the bathroom. People like Colleen, who they don't have that bloating afterwards. So they feel more comfortable and they feel more confident. And we all know gut health does affect our brain health. And so all of those work synergistically together and they make it super easy. So you don't have to have like a supplement shop in your pantry. You just have these AM PM packets. We also have the collagen peptides line. This is super, super popular in Canada, you guys, because it is so high quality. It is the only medical grade collagen in this industry. We're actually, people who are getting end of life care but need the protein that is collagen. That's the company that Q has partnered with to create this. Plus, it has other ingredients in it for hair, skin, nails, mobility, weight loss, all the things. It is how I have helped my fitness journey. And then there's some creams like night creams and serums and all these beauty things, but they help us feel better overall. And then the terpenes. I know Colleen's excited about this. You're going to hear from Lori. She's super excited about this. She actually got to speak to the product developer about taking these sublingual tinctures that are amazing for sleep, for being in comfort, for focusing, and for relaxing, but turning them into a cream so that topically you can have things that allow that discomfort to dissipate. And so terpenes are just plant-based oils, the power of plants, right? And like Colleen said, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, he's always innovating. He's always figuring out ways to help people. And this is a prime example of that. This is a fitness journey of one of my, someone in my organization. She's become a dear friend, but she was a postpartum mama. She had back-to-back babies. And she is living proof of how there's no magic pill. There's no like weight loss quick. She has tapped into the supplements, into the programs on this MyQFit app that we have with personalized workout programs, instructional videos. There's a meal method, which helps with when you're picking out food, created by nutritionists. And then there's accountability. Right now, I'm literally with Lori, who you will hear from. I'm in a consistency challenge where we just have to drink our water, take our supplements, and do our exercises of choice. And we are keeping each other accountable. And we have that support within the app. The app is amazing. And actually, if you have products that come to you every month as a customer, or if you're simply a distributor, an ambassador for Q, you get it for free. It's so much value. And so the supplements that go along with that, you can see are stacked so that they actually are a very inexpensive price because they're stacked together. And one of the favorites is helping our body detox. And we have the detox greens, but I heard the Canadians have now tried and are getting a detox tea as well. So all of those things sort of help with fitness journeys. July 4th, a new challenge is happening. So stay tuned for details if it's just time. If it's time for you to see if this is something that you can integrate into your day-to-day life and have the results that you are looking for, sustainable and lifelong. The last thing I'll say before we move along is that if I'm going to be giving these products to my super skeptical husband and my kiddos, that I wanted to make sure they had quality assurances. So this is the guarantee for all the products that come off of our websites. And this was super important to me because when you go to any sort of just box store and grab something off the shelf and you don't know who's behind the creation, you don't know if there's contaminants, what's in the bottle is labeled on the bottom bottle, and there's nothing in the bottle that isn't labeled, meaning contaminants or fillers or things like that. It's third-party tested, which I love. And I'm not going to be spending money on something that's counterproductive to my health, right? All right. So with that being said, I was actually a customer first. And I earned free products with points. I had customer service from the company and from the person that I ordered off her website. I was able to go in and manage my orders easily, change my dates and my products of what I wanted. As a customer, I was able to get wholesale pricing, and there's zero risk because I could return any product and get my money back. Something that is coming to Canada in 2023 or shortly prior to that is all the products are going to be labeled in English and French. I know that's very exciting for our East Coast ladies. Also, instead of the products being in US dollars and having to convert, they're going to be in Canadian dollars. And so there'll be less fees involved with that. And the biggest, most exciting thing, I think, is having a warehouse with all these products in Canada. So they're not shipping from the US. So it's faster and cheaper. We all want that, right? And there'll be shipping perks for our customers as well, sort of like Amazon Prime, where you can pay a flat fee and you can have free shipping, which is great because everything is more expensive these days, including shipping. So all those experiences as a customer, I thought, well, I can leverage that and give that to my customers. So I thought, what does it cost to be able to have my own site and to create an income based on these products that other people have made, other people are packaging up, other people are handling the returns and the business decisions. I just tell people about it and also tell people how to run this business if they want it themselves. So that is 99 US dollars right now. And like I said, I get you the MyQFit app for free. You get an app to manage your business from your phone. Remember, I started this on a boat. And then we do get free shipping right now as ambassadors, along with support and systems and mentoring and the same free products. And also we get a say. Remember I said Lori, who you're going to meet in a minute, she was able to talk to her product developer, and she was also able to talk to our VP, who is creating these international councils for people in the Canadian markets and other markets so that they have a say. Remember, this company is just getting off a ground floor, and they care very much about what us distributors want as far as the direction of the company. We do have some promotions. If you're watching this after June 15th, this will have expired, but right now, if you're considering this, it is time to jump. There are extra bonuses on the table for doing everything that you will be trained to do anyway. Also in Canada, any order, if you do decide to partner as a customer because you need some of these tools, or your family does at this point, once you spend 50 US dollars, then your shipping is free. That is amazing. So, I don't know why that's so blurry, but I always tell people, if they are considering opening up an additional stream of income, to really vet and understand how you are going to get paid, so you understand. And we have a long 10-minute video. It's actually not long, it's 10 minutes, but it's longer than what I'm about to say. You just need to know that if you partner as an ambassador, you get the website where customers are going to come and order from your website, just like anything you would do online. You're going to get paid two ways on that, as a percentage commission, and also every single product has a point value. As those point values accumulate, you hit different thresholds, and there's different set pay attached to those. It's amazing. Also, as people try the products and they understand the timing play of this, especially in Canada, they're going to want their own websites so that they can create an additional stream of income. And so all of those points add up from basically what are your franchises, global online franchises. And as those points add up, you get paid two ways. You get paid a set weekly pay, and then you also get bonuses attached to that. Super exciting for Canada that they are also going to have what's called the FFM bonus. We've had it in the US since I have started, and my experience with them has been absolutely amazing. And I wanted Lori to talk about sort of why she is so looking forward to this box 5 being put on the Canadian comp plan. So Lori, if you want to unmute and tell us a little bit about your journey with Q and what you learned last night about the FFM.
Okay, hi guys. Sorry that my voice is a little bit low. It is just from all the sheer excitement that has been going on right now. I was in Quebec City yesterday, and I will get to that in a minute. But I'm Lori. I'm from Montreal, Canada. I'm a mom of 2. I'm married to my best friend. I'm an artist, and I'm also someone that lives with severe discomforts. And when I found Q, I was looking for a way to create more family time, right? While still providing financially for my family, because that is something that has always been super important for me, and not having to go to that 9-to-5 job every day, which was actually putting a massive strain on my personal health and my quality of life and how I was able to raise my children. So when I found Q, it would just like opened everything up for me. And remember, I've been here for a little bit now, almost 2 years. And now that we're in pre-launch for Canada and everything is changing, we're literally pioneering Canada to new heights. It's really going to change the game for people financially that want to partner and, you know, have an e-commerce business right now with us. So the financial timing could not be any better. We are in a time of economic challenge, and Q really gives us the ability to change that for you and for your family. There are certainly no limits on how much income you can create here with us. And because, like I mentioned before, I was in Quebec yesterday with all of our corporate staff, I had the pleasure and honor of meeting Mr. Mark Wilson himself, our founder and, CEO. And he's just such a humble man. And when you meet him, you're family automatically. And that is one of the things that, we pride ourselves on here at Q, is that we are one big family. And so they were very excited. And the thing that excited me the most about being pre-launched in Canada is that we are going to be getting a 6th box on this compensation plan, which is absolutely amazing. And it means that we're going to have the ability to have the FFM here in Canada for us. And the FFM stands for the Financial Freedom Movement, who Miss Sarah Spencer, who is our president, Jake, who Caitlin introduced earlier, that is his wife. And she is an amazing financial advisor. And we are going to have the ability to have access to a financial coach to set us up for retirement, things like investing, things like budgeting for, what you might need for your family. And so this is crucial. So as we're pioneering right now here in Canada, the timing could not be better to fly. And I really encourage you all to come and join me and just do that, fly.
Yes, I love that. Dare to fly. So the financial freedom movement is just huge. There are people who on this compensation plan, we've shown them the system and the skills, and they were open to learning them to create an income that is set at $250, $750, $1,700. But with the bonuses that the FFM is going to be providing for Canada, as well as the one-on-one coaching right now, Canada, if you are an ambassador in Canada, you have access to a 10-part training series in a Facebook group, which is invaluable. It will change your financial house if you plug into all of that. But then to be able to have that one-on-one, like Lori was saying, where people look at your literal finances. I know of people who are pulling in $250, $750 a month, but they have legitimately been able to pay off $12,000 in debt. That was my friend Sarah, or $20,000 in debt. So this it's a bonus program for doing the same thing you would be doing anyhow, acquiring customers, acquiring business partners, but it's also so much more. Like Lori said, they help you eliminate debt, establish an emergency fund, which, the times are interesting right now globally. Secure life insurance, that's what they helped me do. Credit repair services, you guys, my credit score is blowing me away. And then of course, building savings and retirement. My husband owns his own business. I have this. We have to have our own savings, and the financial freedom movement helps us with that. So I'm going to wrap up here. This went a little longer because Canada has special information that I wanted to make sure everyone knew what was coming, so that as you are evaluating, maybe sooner than later, because this makes sense. And a lot of people, like Lori said, will be here to help you. We have a system where you get onboarded and trained. And Lori will tell you that I'm not even her direct mentor. She did not sign with me. She did not partner with me, but I talk to her every day, multiple times a day. So there are accessible leaders and mentors, Colleen and I too. And it's a plug and play system. So whoever invited you tonight wasn't me. Someone else invited you to look at this recording. And that's what I mean by plug and play. We have these calls all the time where you're not having to be the expert. So you're earning before you learn, and you have the tools. We have that free app when we partner where all the PDFs of all the super smart sciencey things are in there. So when someone says, hey, I'm having trouble sleeping, you're like, here you go from my app. These are the choices. Which one sounds like it would benefit you, and I'll help you, get that ordered. That's basically what our daily lives look like. And then the culture is, Lori mentioned this as well, that everyone matters here. And I think she and Colleen felt that last night when so many people spent money traveling to meet the 60 to 75 pioneers in Canada that were there, right? Our compensation plan is not talent-based, it is skills-based. If you are open to learning the skills on how to run this business, the newest person can succeed here and has access to whoever they partnered with, all the way up to the top earner. I can show you how to be connected to her. And that corporate partnership, you know, I think they last night got exposed to a product that I don't even know what it is. And these two ladies haven't told me. So I don't know if they've been sworn to secrecy, but they have a corporate partnership. And they have a say in this company that is based on faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances. And they would never, ever, ever offer a product or offer a compensation plan, an opportunity that they truly didn't believe. And we are living proof that it would help you supplement your life in one of those ways: faith, family, friends, fitness, or finances. So with that being said, you know, this is prime time for Canada. It's exciting time for Canada. You can join $1 billion company, been there, done that. And it's been a lot more fun being a part of creating one. So whoever invited you to this is going to follow up with you, see if this was info that you could use now. If not, then you'll just store it in the back of your mind. And if you were to ever need it or know someone who needed it, you would get plugged in to our community right away. You would start, you know, following the system that we've all followed that's created the income where the sky is the limit, like Lori said. And then we have more events. We have more events all summer, culminating with our huge business conference, which some of these amazing new innovative products are going to be introduced, as well as probably a compensation plan enhancement. We've had the compensation plan enhanced 6 times, and each time it has paid the distributors more. So that gets exciting when they announce that. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging in and for my internet troubles. And I just appreciate everybody and your time tonight, because time is precious. And that's why a lot of us do this, for that preciousness that is time, because it is non-renewable. So you guys have a great night.